Your sales team is spending 3 hours a day on admin work instead of selling, updating spreadsheets, chasing leads, copying data between systems. I'm going to show you how AI workflows can give your team back 15 hours a week to focus on closing deals. Most small business sales teams work the same way they did 10 years ago. A lead comes in through your website. Someone manually copies the information into your CRM. Then they send a follow-up email. Then they schedule a call. Then they update the opportunity stage. Then they log the outcome. Every single step requires a person to remember to do it, find the right information, and enter it correctly. This creates three expensive problems. First, your salespeople spend half their day on data entry instead of talking to customers. Second, leads fall through the cracks because someone forgot to follow up or couldn't find the last conversation. Third, your sales manager has no idea what's actually happening until someone manually builds a report at the end of the week. A typical small business sales team loses 10 to 15 hours per week on these manual tasks. That's almost 2 full days of selling time that just disappears into administrative work. AI workflows connect your sales tools together and handle the repetitive work automatically. Think of it like this. You already use several tools: your website form, your email, your CRM, maybe a calendar system, maybe a proposal tool. Right now, a person bridges all these systems. They take information from one place and move it to another. They remember to do the next step. They check if something needs attention. AI workflows replace that manual bridge with an automatic one. When a lead fills out your contact form, the AI workflow reads that information, creates a CRM record, sends a personalized follow-up email, and schedules a reminder for your salesperson to call. No one had to remember. No one had to copy and paste. No one had to switch between 3 different screens. The AI handles the routine pattern. Your team handles the human conversation. This isn't about replacing salespeople. It's about removing the boring work that prevents them from selling. Let me show you a real example. A landscaping company was getting 20 to 30 leads per week through their website. Every lead went into a shared email inbox. Someone had to read each one, figure out if it was residential or commercial, small job or large project, then assign it to the right salesperson. This process took about 15 minutes per lead. That's 7.5 hours per week just sorting and assigning. Here's what the AI workflow does now. When a lead submits the contact form, the workflow reads the information they provided. It looks at the project type, the budget range, and the location. Based on simple rules, it automatically categorizes the lead. Residential projects under $5,000 go to one salesperson. Commercial projects over $10,000 go to another. Projects outside the service area get a polite decline email. The workflow creates the CRM record, assigns it to the right person, and sends an initial response email within 2 minutes. The email is personalized with the customer's name and project type. The assigned salesperson gets a notification with all the relevant details already organized. What used to take 15 minutes now takes 0 minutes. The company saved 7.5 hours per week. More importantly, every lead gets a response within minutes instead of hours or days. Their close rate improved because prospects felt like the company was responsive and organized. Here's another common problem. A consulting firm had a sales process with multiple touch points. Initial call, proposal sent, follow-up email after 3 days, check-in call after a week, final reminder before the proposal expires. Their salespeople were supposed to remember all these steps. They didn't. About 40% of proposals just sat there with no follow-up because someone got busy or forgot. The AI workflow now manages the entire sequence. After the initial sales call, the salesperson marks the opportunity as proposal sent in the CRM. That triggers the workflow. 3 days later, the workflow automatically sends a personalized follow-up email asking if the prospect has questions. If they reply, the salesperson gets notified. If they don't reply, the workflow waits 4 more days and sends a gentle check-in. If there's still no response, the workflow schedules a reminder for the salesperson to make a phone call. If the proposal is about to expire, it sends a final email letting the prospect know. Throughout this entire process, The workflow updates the CRM with every interaction. The sales manager can see exactly where every opportunity stands without asking anyone. The consulting firm went from 40% of proposals receiving no follow-up to 100% receiving systematic follow-up. Their proposal-to-close rate increased by 18%. The salespeople didn't have to remember anything. The AI workflow remembered for them. Let me give you the numbers. A small business sales team with 3 people typically spends 30 to 45 hours per month on manual admin work. That's lead data entry, follow-up scheduling, CRM updates, and pipeline reporting. AI workflows reduce that to about 5 hours per month. You gain 35 to 40 hours of selling time. At an average billing rate of $100 per hour, that's $3,000 to $4,000 of productive capacity recovered every month. Beyond time savings, you see 3 other benefits. First, response time improves. Leads get acknowledged within minutes instead of hours. Faster response increases your close rate. Second, nothing falls through the cracks. Every lead gets proper follow-up. Every opportunity moves through your pipeline with consistent touch points. Third, your sales manager gets real-time visibility. They can see pipeline status, forecast accuracy, and team performance without waiting for someone to build a manual report. One electrical contracting company I worked with implemented these workflows and increased their monthly closed deals by 22% without hiring additional salespeople. They just removed the friction that was preventing their existing team from doing their best work. Your sales team should spend their time selling, not doing data entry. AI workflows handle the repetitive admin work automatically. Lead qualification, follow-up sequences, CRM updates, pipeline reporting. This gives your team back 15 to 20 hours per week to focus on customer conversations and closing deals. The technology is accessible. The setup is straightforward. The return is immediate. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing. I share practical AI automation strategies for small businesses every week. No hype, no complicated tech. Just real solutions that save time and reduce costs. Thanks for watching.